Mm. I always keep a few dozen frozen dumplings in the fridge. It's great when you're too lazy to cook anything, but you still want something that's substantial, satisfying, meaty, juicy, doughy, spicy. Nothing better than dumplings. Told you guys, I was on a dumpling diet when I first got to New York. This stuff is so cheap. Bought a bag of these frozen ones from a dumpling shop in Manhattan, my favorite dumpling shop in Manhattan. I think it was only like $10 for about 50. It was like 20 cents a dumpling. Anyway, I needed to eat a little bit of something for my drive to the city. I'm so hungry right now. And since I've been back to New York, like, obviously I want to go film more videos in New York, but this whole region around New York, the East Coast, there's so many great food places. So I also want to kind of venture out a little more to different cities, go on some food day trips. And that's what I'm going to do today. And the food I'm about to eat today, I've been thinking about it ever since I moved to New York. And before we head out, I just want to give a big shout out to Fetch Rewards for sponsoring this video. I've been talking about Fetch for a while now. If you guys don't know what Fetch is, it's an app that basically gives you free rewards for scanning your everyday receipts. You know, the stuff you usually toss away. That can now be free food or whatever else you want. So basically how it works is that they have thousands of participating products, from diapers to cereal, bunch of stuff you use every single day. And all you gotta do is that every time you go shopping, take the receipt, scan it, process takes seconds, and when you get enough points, you can redeem it for rewards like Amazon gift cards or Burger King gift cards or other stuff you can eat. The app is really easy to use. It's simple to sign up. Here you can see the receipt. Just scan it with the app. There you go. That's all it takes. You get your points, and when you have enough, go to the rewards section and can redeem it for all sorts of cool stuff. And it's not just grocery stores. You can scan your receipts from restaurants, pet stores, basically anywhere. Or you just want to do some online shopping, you can utilize their receipt feature and just earn rewards by shopping online. So if you want to give this a try, use my link down below, download the app, and use my promo code Mikey Chen. And for a limited time, you'll get 4,000 points when you scan your first receipt. All right, I'm gonna eat up, watch an episode of Food Wars. I made the mistake of watching this show on the airplane once. Got some weird look from the flight attendants. If you know, you know. I don't know why. Love breaking icicles. Have to get something really quick. I had to stop by and get my cookie fix. Levine's Bakery, their cookies, ginormous and amazing. Crispy outside, gooey inside. Oh yeah, I miss these. Oh, and by the way, today we're going to Connecticut for pizza. Now, if you're wondering like why Connecticut for pizza, I've always wanted to go there because Connecticut is actually famous for their white clam pies. I've been hearing about it for like, well, ever since I came to New York, but never made a trek out there. Gonna do that today. All right, first time here in New Haven, Connecticut, and this is Frank. Is it Pep? I'll get that right. But this is the most famous, iconic pizza place here in New Haven, and this place has been around for almost 100 years. Frank Pepe's, and apparently they serve Neapolitan pizza, and they're really famous for the white clam pizza. Again, I've been hearing that for as long as I lived in New York. I've never been here before. Let's try now. I got two pizzas. One is the white clam, one is the margarita, and I took it outside because it's a full house in the restaurant. I really don't feel like I want to sit in there, so I'm gonna do a little on the hood dining. Let's open this up. Woo! There's the margarita. Fresh basil, crushed tomatoes. Should be buffalo mozzarella because that's required in a Neapolitan pizza. Beautiful charred crust on the bottom. It's kind of weird the way they chop it. It's kind of irregular shaped slices, but this looks tremendous. I haven't had pizza in such a long time, ever since my favorite pizza place in New York City turned out to be kind of racist. That's a good margarita. Juicy tomatoes, creamy cheese. It's got that awesome char, which creates just a tiny hint of bitterness. I think the tomatoes are a little more sour and tangy than I would have liked. I would like it a little more sweet. Other than that, awesome. All right, now for the ultimate clam pie. Big old chunks of clam on the pizza. Well, it looks like Italian seasoning. And again, the slices are kind of irregular. But this thing looks like it's just loaded with clams. Well, a dozen years in the making. White clam pie from Connecticut. I love this so much, so much. It's a Valentine's Day kind of love with this thing. I would buy roses and take it out to dinner. God, I love this. Wow. It has things I really like. It's loaded with garlic, loaded with clams, loaded with, I think it's oregano, and other Italian spices. Each bite is garlicky, it's buttery, it's cheesy, it's got that great seafood flavor from the clams on a thin Neapolitan crust. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, I feel like clam is gonna be my go-to pizza for at least the next several months while I get over this craving. I'm gonna be craving this for a long, long time. Oh, that is good. Oh, I need another slice. Just gonna try one of the clams on its own. Nice mild flavor. They didn't really season the clams much and just kind of kept its own unique brininess. This whole thing works so well. This is like Poseidon's pizza, loaded with seafood and fit for a king. Love that bit of brininess and also the tad sweetness that comes with the clams. I mean, it's very seafoody. So if you don't like seafood, you don't like clams, you may not like this, but I love it. I love it. Oh, this is so good. Next up, I heard the place that invented the burger is here in New Haven. So pizza and a burger. Let's do this. Louie Lunch. Apparently this place has been around for 130 years and apparently they created a burger. So let's go see what the original burger looks like. So here the menu is just hamburger or cheeseburger with tomatoes and onions or potato salad and chips. Oh, they got pie. Apparently this place, reading the little history here, in 1900, somebody came in here and asked for a meal, like just something quick. So they took 2 pieces of bread and put a burger patty in the middle, and that was the first hamburger. Still have the original ovens from 1895, still cooking these burgers. And first glance, they are juicy. Here's why I think it's interesting. Flavor-wise, it's very basic. I think it's just some salt and pepper on there and that's it.
Oh, I didn't see the
Oh, potato salad, so good. And you kind of got to get used to the fact that it's on toast and not a bun. The patty though, that's a good patty. I could use a bit more salt and pepper on there, but what's kind of shining through about this patty is, first of all, it's incredibly juicy. I mean, you saw that beef waterfall flow down, right? Also, quality of beef they use is really, really good. Really fundamentally different than any burger I've had before. Not just because of the different buns. It's a very, how should I call it? A very basic burger, but again, meat quality is fantastic. Beautifully juicy. It does taste like old-fashioned, focused on the meat kind of burger. No frills, no pickles, no mayo. Also, what I like about this, that's a thick patty. It's definitely something that if you're just expecting like a pack full of different ingredients kind of burger, this won't be your thing. This is just very simple, old-fashioned, tastes like a 100-year-old burger. My second one. Potato salad. Exceptional. Also, I got some blueberry pie because any restaurant I go to that tells me they make their own pie, I gotta get some. I think the best words I could use to describe all the food here is that it's hauntingly delicious. Most likely because this place is probably haunted. I mean, it's 130 years old. If I died, I'd be hunting some burger place somewhere, so I'm sure this place attracted some things. But what an awesome experience, seriously. Like, I love history, I love food, and I love like historical food. Just seeing the ovens and tasting that's an experience. So apparently this little building here, they built in around the 1910s or something. Each brick is from different parts of the world. This is like a little piece of history. I love places like this. I think the food is something that's different, even though it's a burger. It's definitely a different type of burger. I like this whole thing. That was a nice experience.
I don't think I filmed a food video around this neighborhood before, but this is also a really diverse neighborhood in Queens. This place right here, Abuqir Seafood. I hear that's amazing.
As his first time, try the bronzini black Egyptian grill.
Okay.
It's very good.
I hear you. Let's do it.
Try the shrimp grill with garlic sauce.
Yeah.
Like 3 each.
That sounds good.
Alright, my friend. You want some calamari fry?
No, I want an octopus.
1 leg or 2?
1 leg. I think we're good.
For side dishes, we have eggplants, rice, salad, tahini, ganoush.
Eggplant.
They just brought the bread out.
This is gonna be a good meal.
Look at that. Homemade pita bread. Oh, this thing looks like it should have a string on the bottom because it looks like one of those balloons. It should be floating in the air. Then they give you the bread and some eggplant. So you put the eggplant inside the pita. You must come get this. Warm, toasty pita bread with some chilled eggplant and sweet and sour tomatoes. This is even before all the seafood gets here. Already loving this place. I need a second order of this bread. Oh, this warms my heart. How wonderful is this? If you come here, 100% ask for the eggplant as a side dish. You'll thank me later. Oh, I've been into a chili. That's really spicy too. Oh, that's nice. A nice burn. Jumbo shrimp is here. Look at this. Covered in olive oil and spices, herbs, garlic. Oh, that has so much garlic. How beautiful is that color? Golden like the sunset with little pieces of char from the grill. Whew. And now the game is starting to get interesting. Flash of citrus. Oh my God. That shrimp is too good. Taste the cumin and the garlic. And again, the beautiful char. Octopus. I made a mistake. I hate making food mistakes. I hate food regret. When he asked me how many legs I want in an octopus, I said 1. Why did I say that? The answer is always like, how many legs does the octopus have? I'll take them all. Oh, that's so good. A little bitterness from the grill, and the legs are so tender. That part has some little crunchy parts too. Oh, that's so good. Now I'm gonna dip my bread in that plate. That plate is dry. I'm not letting go of that plate. Only way to deal with that leftover spices and olive oil. Oh, this fish smells good. I just smell cumin and chilies and oh my God, there's so much flavor coming out of this. All right, so they suggested open it from the stomach and flip it. Oh, that's sliced like nothing. And then open it up. Oh, there's stuff inside. Oh, that is beautiful. There's tomatoes and onions inside of this fish. And look at this delicate, flaky meat. That's incredible. That is incredible. Flavor steeped through all the way to the meat. I'm gonna try some fish with the tomatoes. That was steeped inside the fish. Oh, that's good meat. So mild and flaky and tender. It doesn't get bombarded with all the seasoning from the outside of the skin, but you can definitely taste all that flavor. All the spices doesn't cover up the great natural flavor of the fish. Fantastic seafood place. You guys gotta come try this. It was awesome.
You like the blackened fish?
Yeah, that was good fish, man. Appreciate that. You guys do good stuff. Thank you. What should I try next time?
You can try the thing jerry.
Uh-huh.
We open the fish and the butterfly.
Oh, that sounds good.
Open it. So you have to try it.
All right, next time I'll be back. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate it. All right, I saw this cart from across the street. This looks crazy. Lamb chops, lamb kebabs. I would love a lamb chop because this place looks like, oh, this looks good. Oh, they're using real charcoal to cook this stuff. All right, I got 3 pieces of lamb. Whew. Oh, that looks so good. Boy.
Sushi. You pretty much gotta slurp the juice when you're biting into this. Oh, that's a huge difference when you barbecue this with charcoal. And as I'm eating this, I'm looking across the street and I see this like homemade baklava store. I'm gonna finish this and give me some dessert.
This is the place I'm talking about. I just saw this glowing like a spotlight. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks good. This looks like one of those stores I used to go to in Egypt or Istanbul. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is amazing. You came all the way from Brooklyn for this.
No, next level.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so glad you told me.
What's the name of your show?
It's called Strictly Dumpling. Okay, so this is a chanaf. Cheese and noodles on top, crispy noodles on top with pistachio.
Oh, that's magical. That's so good. Thank you, kind stranger, that I ran into at the store for telling me not to miss out. Oh, that's so good. That thing is so buttery sweet. And the crunchy noodles and the scrumptious cheese. I don't care what kind of bad mood you're in, one bite of that, you're gonna have a smile on your face. It's cheesy, crunchy, so incredibly, heartwarmingly sweet. This stuff really goes well with tea. I'm gonna take this home because a little tea in that'd just be pure magic. God, that's good. I feel like that dessert for some reason kind of opened up my appetite again. I'm like feeling hungry all of a sudden. I don't even know what's happening. It's so good that my hunger's come back. Did that ever happen? Like see someone so perfect, you fall right back in love again, like right after a huge heartache? Same thing with that. That thing is so good, so tasty, so delicious. You could be full, one bite, it makes you hungry again. Home with a nice pot of tea, I can give this dessert the attention and the companion it rightfully deserves. This dessert is already amazingly good. Prepare it with some tea, it becomes transformative. Food, just like life, is always better when you find a good companion. Today's a lot of fun. I've been trying to go to different cities around New York, so I went to Philly, Connecticut. I'm actually gonna visit Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and some Amish markets, and there's supposed to be this incredible Amish buffet as well. I'm gonna visit Boston Chinatown, a place I haven't been in years. I mean, it's great to go to different countries and places far away from here, but it is also nice to be able to just kind of visit around the local region and finding all these incredible gems like this dessert place. Please do yourselves a favor and go get yourself one of these. This will probably one of the best dessert items you'll ever put in your mouth. Ever. It's kind of funny, I wasn't gonna go to Astoria, I just kind of came back from Connecticut and I was driving through and I was like, oh wait, there's a good seafood place I wanted to go to. And then next thing you know, went to the good barbecue car, found this dessert place. There's still so much to discover, not only in this region, but also in this city as well. So while I'm here, we'll go do some food exploring. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.